Yo, what up? It's your man Valid from Fade Info and OneBarberBox.com. This time around, I'm going to be doing like a reaction to a review, so to speak. Let me give you a little bit of backstory real quick. This is not my normal, usual background. I'm out and about. I'm in mid-state promoting the Barber Box. I had to take it back to the mixtape game and put the boxes and the products in the trunk and just hit the road. You know what I'm saying? So I will be visiting shops out in the mid-state New York area. If you're seeing the ads that we've been running, expect to see me real soon. I'm pulling up, but we still got to create content nonetheless. So what I'm gonna do is check out this Chris Bazio video. He's reviewing the Andis Master Cordless. Now, as you know, like the Andis Master is a iconic clipper. We've all used it. I've had it, and it's a little exciting to see what's really happening with this. Andis is a reputable brand. I love a lot of their products. You know, the T outliner, the Cool Care, the lithium shaver. The list goes on. I don't currently use the Masters right now. However, I would get a pair of the Cordless Masters just to see what they can do if they stepped it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do right here is like a little reaction type thing, and I want to send a shout out to Chris Bazio. I just discovered you maybe like a week or two ago. I was looking at Bigger Pockets. I saw you and your partner on there. Very, very inspirational content. Like, words can't even really express the level of respect that I have for you. So if you're watching, shout out and salute to you.
YouTube, what's going on? Look, this video right here. A lot of you guys had a lot of questions about the Masters, and they're probably one of the most hyped clippers in a long time. Like, this is the clipper everybody's been wanting to see, cordless, and so it's super exciting to at first it was rumors, it was a myth, like we didn't know if it was legit or not, and then all of a sudden we start seeing more and more people, showing on their stations some Masters, and we're like, what's going on here? So I ended up going to Cosmoprof, Las Vegas. I was there for business.
This looks like a reputable event too, man. Gotta start hitting more events in the future, for sure.
And little did I know, Wall would be announcing and showing off the new detailer, Andis showed off the new Masters, and Babyliss showed off their new line of clippers.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy to see a cordless Master, like the metal, the metallic silver look, and it just has no cord. Like, you gotta remember, like, I'm old school. I started using the Masters in like 98 or 99, something like that. So just to see this now is crazy. Like, seeing the cordless T outliner was crazy, but this is just a tad bit more crazier.
That featured Hawk on the packaging, Rob the Original on the packaging, and Stay Gold. Super cool concept. It's one of the first times we've seen it done at this scale. I believe G-Wiz was one of the first to have his name on the clip, but this is like, if you see the packaging stuff, it's amazing. But it was really cool to see that the Masters were going to be unveiled there, so I was excited to go to the Andis booth. I saw them. They were gorgeous, had the same dock, pretty much the same design as the T outliners. It won't dock in the same one as the T outliners, but it's the same concept, the same look. And so anyways, I was expecting them to be heavy. They are full metal. They are still a metal body. And they definitely...
One thing I'm noticing off the bat is that there is no light that I see on here. Oh, wait, the light is right there. Okay, I see on the bottom. So we can see when it's charged or when it's not charged up. Cool.
They feel shorter. I don't know if it's because the cord isn't there. Them to be heavy. They are full metal. They are still a metal body. And they definitely feel shorter. I don't know if it's because the cord isn't there or if the body's actually shorter, but the bottom part seems to be where where the battery might be, or where a PCB board might be, like some kind of chip or something. It's where you plug in, where it sits in the dock. It's plastic. The little bottom piece is plastic, but the metal housing, it feels premium. It feels just like the Masters. It is lighter. I would say it's probably like 30% lighter than the core.
Thank you, Andis. Thank you. We needed a lighter Master. Chris, can you tell us how it cuts, please?
One, just because it is a rotary motor. So I know for sure it's a rotary motor. I know for sure it's, I believe, a 90-minute, I can't say I know for sure, but I think it's about a 90-minute runtime or 2-hour runtime. It's in between that area. The blade seems to be the same. The lever seems to be the same. And overall, I could totally see people loving this clipper. I will say this. People have been testing this clipper for probably 2 years, right? Like a year and a half or whatever. There have been ambassadors who have been testing these clippers out. They've refined them over the course of a year and a half, 2 years, and that's a program that's actually available to almost everyone. You just have to apply for it, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not an ambassador, so that's why I don't have one. Here are my initial thoughts and my initial reaction, okay? It feels powerful. I love rotary clippers. You guys know those are my favorite clippers because they're the most diverse. But I was hoping to have a cordless master, and it looks like a master, but it's rotary motor. It's not magnetic. Therefore, I don't think it's gonna have that crunch because the blade's not gonna be as, the blade is the same, the lever is the same. It's gonna use the double magnet guards, which is a win, but it isn't quiet like the corded one is because it's not magnetic. I will say this, the one that I held in my hand, I held like 2 or 3 of them in my hand because they had a few of them on display. Those seem to be a little loud. It could be because they weren't oiled.
That is pretty loud for a brand new master. And as far as him saying that crunch, like I kind of get it. Like, you know, like, I guess it's a term that you have to have experience to understand. Like, you definitely want your masters to have some crunch.
They were out the packaging, but then I walked over to one of the barbers there that was actually there cutting hair. He was actually using the cordless master. He was cutting hair, and it was quiet. I didn't hear anything.
I got a guy that wants to buy it. I put the ad in the New York Times.
So, you know, I think maybe once you have maintenance there or whatever, it could get quiet. But I could tell you this, it could work either way. It could get louder over time, it could get quieter over time. I'm not really sure. That may be a problem for some of you guys. It may not be. The fact that it's rotary might be a problem for one of you guys, and it's not magnetic. But I will tell you this. I was hoping that it would be a master cordless, and what it feels like right now is it's a corded clipper with a master's look, but it's not going to feel and act the same way. At least I don't think so. But again, I haven't cut with them. I don't know, and you know, I'm just being 100% transparent with you guys. These are my initial thoughts. I believe they're gonna be selling for like $2.99. There'll probably be people
Whoa. Whoa. That changes the game a bit for me. $2.99. Now see, I'm not like gung-ho on having a pair of Andis masters. Like, I have my Magic Clips cordless. I have my Babyliss FX Golds cordless. And honestly, I love the FX Golds now. I've been cutting with them for a few weeks. A pair of Andis masters, like literally, I would just be buying them just to use them in a YouTube video. So that $2.99 price is a little steep for me. To each his own though.
selling them because they're going to be such a hot product. They might be $250, they might be $229. I know that the price range is going to be from $229 to $300. We'll see what it ends up being. I've said it before, guys, like I'm willing to pay whatever for a master. I'm just hoping that the internal changes doesn't make it feel like it's not a master. And so that's what I'm scared of. I think Andis is a great company. That's why they've been around for 100+ years. But either way, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. When I do have some and I try them out, I'll come out obviously with a full review. But until then, we'll see. And just to be fair, I haven't met a single person who has tested them that didn't love them. Every single person, every ambassador that has had them in their hands and have used them, they all love the cordless masters. So that's a good sign. I'm hoping that's what it is. And we're trying to make sure we have power clips prepared for their launch date. That's what we're shooting for. We'll see what happens. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, smash the like button, all that good stuff.
Alright, so that's it. I thought we were going to see him using them. So still a good video nonetheless. Make sure you subscribe to him, subscribe to us. And also keep in mind that we're doing subscription boxes at onebarberbox.com. This is something that you need, people. The products that you always use on a subscription basis, the most utilized products. Get with the movement, man. Like I said, subscribe to stay in tune with us, and I'll be back with another one, all right? This your man, Valid, from One Barber Box and Fade and Full. We out.